Hi, guys. Welcome in.
It's just us two old heifers.
It's just us. We ain't nothing special. We ain't. We know that. But
We're special in our own minds.
we feel like we're special enough to be up here. So, if you feel
Mom,
you're special enough. Hi, Mom. Haven't talked to her all day. She saved my bacon this morning. She saved my bacon. So I had to take Zeus to have surgery today. He's having a spot removed on his back. And so I thought I would be so smart and I wasn't going to forget anything. I put an alarm in my phone and it was named Take Zeus to Surgery. 6:30 this morning. So my regular morning alarm at 5:30 went off. I thought, I'll sleep 5 more minutes. I turned it off. Next thing I know, my alarm went off. And I looked at it, and all I saw was 6:30 a.m. Oh, gosh, I got to go to work. I clicked that button, turned it off, jumped out of bed, and ran into the office and signed into work and started working. I went and let the dogs outside, came back in, went back to work, and I'm working. I got Johnny's morning show on, and I'm listening and chatting, and my phone goes off. Oh, okay. What's Mom sending me now? Did you get Zeus dropped off okay? You want to talk about a freak out moment. I had to go throw clothes on, throw Zeus in the car, and then I had to call my husband because, you have to have something to distract you from the fact that you're freaking out. And I'm screaming hoarsely what I've done. And my husband's doing his best to calm me down. And I'm screaming, you can't calm me down. I'm too stressed. Of which he's just calmly listening. Okay, it's okay. It happens if we have to reschedule. And I am just steady freaking out. So I got Zeus dropped off just fine. Matt's headed to pick him up now. But thank you, Mother, for making me realize I had lost my head yet again. And thank you to my husband for keeping me sane. Hi, Simone. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Mom. Hi, Terry. So, yeah, it was a day.
Moms are the best.
They are. Yeah, because it was divine intervention that they did not eat this morning because he wasn't supposed to eat after 10 o'clock. Because I did get up and feed them this morning, and he turned his nose to it and came and laid down. So it was divine intervention that it worked out.
Mom, are you forgetting something?
And then, of course, I called my husband, and he was like, oh, that was today? I don't think you told me it was today. Knowing darn well I told him 100 times it was today. I keep blaming it on menopause. That's what it's got to be.
My fantastic mother. My son had texted me about an hour ago and goes, what are you doing for dinner? I'm over here working on the computer. I'm like, oh, you want to eat today? Oh, crap. And so I text back. I was like, I have no clue because I hadn't even thought about food yet. And so about 10 minutes later, it was perfect. My mom calls and goes, what you doing? And I was like, just working, just getting stuff done, whatever. And she goes, well, I wanted to like order y'all a pizza or something for dinner. You've been working so hard, and I know you hadn't had time to do it. I was like, are you kidding? She goes, no, I wanted to order you guys some pizza. And I was like, I love you so much. Oh my gosh, this is
Right?
fantastic. I was like, because I didn't know what we were doing for dinner.
Yes.
And she was like, yeah, just order you a couple. I was like, Mom, we're not going to eat 2 pizzas.
Jessica.
She's like, well, order those you have leftovers. So, like tomorrow you can have some if you want it. And I was just like, thank you.
Divine intervention.
It
He
is.
knows what we need.
He told my
knows what
mom,
we need.
he's like, you need to call and order her a pizza.
Right? Something told her.
Your overgrown baby is starving. She hasn't eaten all day, and she has no clue what she's eating today. So call and order her a pizza.
Yep, my mother is still making sure I got my homework done, and sure enough, I didn't. So I had to rush around to get it done.
And I was like, I always tell my kids, because they're like, we're adults now, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, I know you're adults, but I'm always going to be your mom. I'm always going to look out for you. I'm always going to try to make sure everything's. So for some reason, I forget that for myself, that she's always going to be my mom. She's always going to look out for me. She's always going to be there. For some reason, I'm like, I'm so old now, she doesn't need to take care of me. Well, apparently she does.
They do. Everybody still needs a mom or a mom person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Even I have employees at work that feel like I'm their mother because they don't have one. Okay.
Moms are very, very important to us. And
yeah,
we're very important to our kids, even though sometimes we feel like we're not. We are.
Well, the weird part is I went from being someone who sat around doing nothing all the time, watching a bunch of sales. I had nothing else to do, to being someone that I have something going on every day, all day. And I forget that. My daughter doesn't forget that because it still makes her mad that I am not at her beck and call all the time. But yeah, I forget that my brain is overwhelmed with all that I do.
It's so funny though, because my kids, as much as they're like, we're adults, we don't need all this kind of stuff, but they still treat me like I'm their child now. So right. It's like when I got back from the hospital, it was so funny. I was laying in there and I had actually fallen asleep. I was so happy I had fallen asleep because I hadn't slept while I was in the hospital, right? I wake up to my daughter leaning over my face, looking at me. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, it just freaked me out. And she goes, I was making sure you were still breathing. I was like, thanks.
Appreciate that.
I was like, oh my gosh. Do you want to get a baby monitor so you can just listen in? I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, you scared me to death. She goes, I was just making sure I didn't need to like call 911 or something. I was like, I'm okay. Thank you. And then my son, I don't know whether to be happy or sad that I ever uploaded, whatever you call it, Life 360 on my phone. Because that boy, I swear, if he sees me moving away from this house, I get a call within 30 seconds. Yeah. Where are you going? What's going on? Are you okay? Did you have to go somewhere? I didn't know you were leaving today. What's happening? I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to the post office. It's not like I'm
My daughter is 31. And every time she calls me, the first thing out of her mouth is, what are you doing? Where are you at? Who are you with? I was just like, what? What business is it of yours? I want to know. Okay. Whatever. None of your business. That's where I'm at.
It's like, you survived your childhood. I got you to adulthood.
Right? I don't know how, but I did.
You don't need to know where I am and what I'm doing all the time because I spent all my time taking care of you. So now this is my time and not yours.
Hi, honey. Oh, yeah. It was like she has a knack. We would no more walk into someplace and she'd call me. Where you at? What are you doing? How do you know I'm not at home? Long and behold, she's sitting in my driveway.
My daughter goes, she'll call me and I'll finally answer because I'm like, okay, let me make sure she's okay. I answer, she goes, why did you leave my text message on red? I'm like, because I'm driving. Why? Where are you going? I'm like, where I'm going.
Right.
Why? Did you need to go to? Well, I don't even know where you're going. I was like, you wouldn't have gone anyway, so I don't know why you're asking me. And she's just like, well, you could have answered my text. I'm like, I'm driving. I can't answer a text message when I'm driving. Well, I saw that you read it, but you didn't answer me. I'm like,
right. That's not good enough. You saw that she texted. You could have called. You can't text, but you can call.
I told her, I was like, I'm of the Gen X generation. We didn't have technology keeping up with us. So I'm not used to it. So
I don't like
your text message. I don't like that you can see that I looked at your text message. You don't need to know what I have done and haven't done.
I liked it better when Apple and Android didn't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Now everybody knows whether you read your text or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they both have Apple and I have Android, so I didn't worry anything about it. But now they know.
Yeah, they know everything.
You read my text message. Like, how do you know I read it? I could have just opened it and then closed it again. You don't know that I read it. And she's like, Mom, it pops up on your home screen on your phone at the very top. So I know you saw it when I texted. It's like I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
I know. Hi, honey.
So
the dog has been picked up.
Yay.
Now on to dinner.
He did okay with his surgery?
He did. He did very well. Mama did not. Mama cried like a baby when she left. The little girl at the counter just said, he'll be fine, Mama. And I had to call Matt and cry, and he said, he's going to be fine. You don't know that. He's 10 years old. You don't know how he'll do with anesthesia. Yeah. I was the sobbing boo-hoo baby for nothing.
And knowing Zeus is probably like waking up from anesthesia going, this is the best I've slept in forever.
He had the best sleep of his life. Yeah. Very jealous of the dog right now.
Right?
And he got big things cut off. I want big things cut off me.
Isn't it crazy what we'll do for our animals and we don't do it for ourselves?
I know. That's what my husband said. The dogs eat better than we do.
Karen, what did the doctor say?
What did the doctor say? Are you in the hospital?
We need an update, please.
Hi, Bev. Welcome in. Yeah, because I don't want to have to use the last few vacation days I have to come down there and take you to the hospital. I don't. No, but if it's not gone by Monday, I will be. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see Monday if I got to take time off to come kick your butt into being better. I've threatened Jeana to. I don't know. Y'all got to stay healthy. I can't do this alone.
We're going to leave you to it.
No, you're not. I don't allow it.
We're just going to lay in the bed and watch you.
Watch me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Anyway. Okay. Well, he better. He better. Because I get worried.
Way too long. Way too long. You need to get that kicked. I don't care. I don't care what they have to give you. You just need to do it and get over this mess because I'm tired of it.
Agreed. Yeah, she's been picking up the slack.
Yeah, exactly. You see what you're doing to me? It's all about me.
Not about you and the way you feel.
No. I mean, the last time I saw her on a sale, I was just sitting there going, oh my gosh, why is she not in the hospital right now?
I know.
Oh, Karen, I don't care. You know that.
But I don't know how she's not been in the hospital.
Yeah,
she would have been had she not went on bed rest.
That last live sale I saw, I was just sitting there going, oh my gosh.
Crazy. This little dog's been up my rear end all day because her daddy brother hadn't been here all day.
So what'd you do with him?
Because he was just a year old when she was born. So, that's not her daddy. That's her brother. They grew up together.
She's like, what did you do with him? He's been gone all day.
I know. She just keeps coming to the window and looking out. She hadn't wanted to go outside. She's just been moody. So, oh well. Had to give her extra lovins. But if you don't know, I'm Angela, and this is Jeana. And I ship from Oklahoma, and Jeana ships from Florida. And we invoice with PayPal. We ship with Pirate Ship. And if you need an alternative way to pay, I also accept Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. So just send me an email and let me know. Other than that, I am finishing up my invoices. I have kind of one-off people left. They just have a few items, small items. Other than that, I think Jeana's been invoicing after every sale just about.
Just once a week.
Without shipping.
Without shipping. But I'm about to do some invoices for shipping probably tomorrow. I can't do it in the morning because I've got to go take care of an appointment in the morning. And then I got to take my son to work. I was supposed to be doing a sale after I got back from taking him to work. We'll have to see if I have time or not to pull a sale together. If not, then I'll do the shipping invoices tomorrow afternoon. I kind of need a break. I'm a little tired. So. I've been running like a crazy person for the past week and a half. And so I'm just like, I just need one afternoon to not do any. But I know what I'm going to do. If I don't do a sale, I'm probably going to clean my house because it's driving me crazy.
There you go.
So
I have a sister sale tomorrow night with special guests, Becky's Vintage and more. So excited about that. Thank you, Jessica. I will let y'all know that Uni did have to cancel for Becky's show tonight. So just in case, it'll be me and Becky tomorrow night, in case Uni is still under the weather. So other than that, I guess we will get started. I will pull, right. You don't want me to do it.
She's going to push you out at the emergency room door.
I will.
She's going to call ahead and say, come out here and meet her. And then she's going to open the door, just shove you out the door right there at the emergency room. I don't
want to get sick, so I'm not going in that sick building. I'm just going to drop you off. And I'll kick Kurt out with you, so I make sure he goes in with you.
Yeah.
That's true. I can call 911. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Her house, I don't know. Well, the GPS took me right to it, so yeah. I can call 911.
I was on the phone. This was when I was living in the other house. I was on the phone with the doctor's office one day. And I was like having some pain. And I was like, I just don't know what I'm going to do. I'm in a lot of pain. And I wasn't like trying to get pain medication or anything. But I was like, I just need to get in and see somebody because I'm not feeling good. And they're like, well, we can't get you in today. Da, 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 da. I was like, I need to get in and talk to somebody because I'm hurting. I feel horrible. I just need to get in and talk to somebody. And she was like, well, we can't do it. I said, well, I just don't know what I'm going to do then. She said, can you hold on? I'll go talk to the doctor. It's like, okay. So I'm sitting there with the elevator music playing, you know. All of a sudden, there's a knock at my door. I go to my door. There's two sheriffs standing out there saying that they had called them thinking that I was going to do something to myself. I was
my Linda.
Are you kidding me right now?
You just need to talk to somebody.
And I was like, they were like, are you going to hurt yourself? I was like, what are you talking about? We got a call from them saying that, you know, you said you were going to hurt yourself. I said, no, what I said exactly is I just don't know what I'm going to do because I need to talk to the doctor. And they wouldn't let me. And they were like, oh, like that, you know. And I was just like, really, they sent you to my house to check on me. I was so mad. I still had the phone with me.
Did the doctor call you back?
No. In fact, I still had the phone with me. The little nurse chick came back on the line because I guess she realized that they were there or whatever. And I was like, did you call the police to come check on me? She just hung up. She wouldn't even answer me. She just hung up. I was like, what is wrong with you?
She didn't want to talk to you anymore.
I wonder why. I was like, it's not that I'm angry. I'm just confused right now. It's like,
right.
What?
You were kind of in shock.
Yeah, you make me not feeling good with two police standing at your door. I was like, I'm not even getting up off the couch because I feel bad. And then there's a knock at my door. And I'm like, I got to get up and go see what's, you know, because the dogs are barking, going crazy and everything. And there's two police standing there. I was like, do you think this is going to make me feel bad? Calling them. They're like, well, do we need to Baker Act you? And I was like, what does that entail exactly? Because maybe, yeah.
If I can get 3 days in a padded room with a shrink at my beck and call, I'm all for it.
I was actually considering it there for a split second. I was like, let me get this straight. Somebody's going to take care of me for a few days. I don't have to do anything. I'm just going to be in this nice little padded room somewhere. You're going to bring food to me and everything. And I was like, I ain't got time for that.
Right. But it sounds nice.
It sounded pretty good there for a minute.
Throw in a heated pool and a hot tub and a sauna on there.
Can you take me to like one of those really nice facilities that has, all that other stuff? That'd be great.
Okay, guys. I'm sure y'all don't want to hear us talk about nonsense. And we've been on here.
Our conversations are normally, just so you know.
Yeah, it is. It's our normal conversations. Mix in a little of this and a little of that y'all don't want to hear about.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to pull, I thought maybe Matt was home with dinner. I'm going to pull Jeana up, and she's going to show you her first 3 items, and we're going to get this party started.
Oh, let's do it.
Here we go.
Okay, so for my first item, let me type this in here. I could have been doing that all along, but I didn't.
It's okay.
There we go. So this is going to be a choice. Buy it now, $6. And these are 2 different vintage rosaries. These are not glass ones. These are that old, like an acrylic or plastic kind of material. So your first one is this really like a light blue color bead. The beads are, kind of capsule shaped, rounded.
Oh, that's pretty.
Let's see if I can do this here. Let's see if I can make it work. So there we go. Show you that side and that side. And then it comes down and you got this silver tone crucifix at the bottom. I always try to wrap them, but then sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So that's your first choice. Your second choice is a darker blue, like almost like a cobalt color. And these beads are flat. They're like squished flat. And this one's got a gold tone crucifix. And the thing I was trying to show you is on the other side of my hand. So let's see if I can fix that. There you go. So 2 beautiful little rosaries. These are great. Like if you've got a little one, I mean, if you just want to display it, they're great anyway. But if you got a little one that you're scared them to have the glass or like a pearl or something or metal that they could, maybe be, what little ones do, stick it in their mouth, break a tooth or something, But these are not, like I said, these are like some kind of like an acrylic. Is what I think it is, or a one of the old plastic. Thank you. That's your 2 choices. This one that's kind of a cobalt color, and then the one that's like the lighter blue color, which I'll put it next to so you can kind of see the difference. And like I said, these are like, a capsule shape. They are rounded and oblong. These are flat.
Hi, Julie. Welcome in. I love both colors.
Yeah, I was like, if you're just using them for display or something, these are pretty. So this one is light blue with silver tone. This is more of the cobalt color with the gold tone. 2 shades of blue. Imagine that.
Buy it now, $6. Beautiful choices.
Hey, Julie. But if there's no interest, we can pass. Well, that one's marked Italy on the back. The silver tone one is actually marked Italy. I didn't just now saw that.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if the gold one is or not. No, I don't see Italy on the gold one. But we can pass on those. And I'll set those to the side. Next up, I don't know what these are used for, but I think they're pretty. So, that's all that matters. It's like, does it really have to have a function? No.
Right.
It's pretty. So I have 4 of these tiny little, they're almost like champagne glasses, like a champagne saucer, the flats. But these are too small for that. But look how pretty these are. But they're flat. Look how flat. So I don't know the function. But you get 4 of these. They're kind of like that nice honey amber color at the top. They have a tiny bit of iridescence to them. And then the bottom is clear. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like, I mean, even for a dessert cup, that would be a tiny amount of dessert.
It would. They make a great orb holder.
Yeah, they would actually.
Yeah. Beautiful piece of glass to hold your orb too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece of glass. I just don't know its function. They're about 3 inches wide, a little less than 3 inches wide, but they're only 1.5 inches tall.
Yeah, so if you have an orb collection, those would be great.
And like I said, there are 4 of them matching. This one needs to be dusted, but there are 4. Let's see if I can grab the other 2. You think it's a sorbet, but they're so tiny. That wouldn't be much sorbet, Karen. You must not want as much sorbet as I do.
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, sister.
That would be like 2 bites. That'd be enough to make me mad.
That's about all I could take.
But they are pretty little glasses. Like I said, no purpose. I guess you could use them for whatever you wanted to. But,
oh, I forgot, sis.
Oh, fun. So if y'all figure out what they're used for, let me know. She may be right, maybe sorbet, but it's a tiny amount of sorbet.
Oh, she said, oh, well, they looked bigger.
Oh, okay.
No.
I wonder if they're supposed to be like, I mean, since they're so shallow.
I wonder if they're just supposed to be like toasting glasses. Just enough to make a toast.
It's small for that too. Look at that. You can't get your fingers in there. But I'm wondering, which I've never seen any like that, but I'm wondering if maybe it was like a finger bowl, like a individual finger bowl to go, at your placing. I don't know. They are, you could put enough water in there to do little rinsey, but I don't know. Anyway, we'll pass on those if there's no interest. Yeah, you can separate your M&Ms, 4 different ones. Separate the colors.
I had some lemon meringue pie M&Ms today.
What?
They were
hey, Becky.
Rich. Hi, Becky.
I have never seen those.
They had 3 choices. They had black cherry chocolate cupcake, lemon meringue pie, or cinnamon peanut butter cup is what it was. Yeah, it didn't sound good. No. And Becky said they had small amounts of sherbet to cleanse the palate.
There you go. Maybe I guess that's what it was. Becky, let us know. So that's what those are anyway.
So we tried the black cherry chocolate cupcake and the lemon meringue pie. So, and neither one were bad. So different.
I'm very boring. I just like the plain stuff. I don't like anything fancy like that. Okay, so this next item is going to be a $12 start. It is the double Bluebirds of Happiness on the heart. Now, there is one little tiny flea bite right here, which I didn't realize when I picked it up. It is right there on the edge of the tail, but it's not very big. It is signed Leo Ward, 1994. Where is it? It's on there, right there. 1996, excuse me. I'm glad I put it up here. Now I can see it. 1996. That's what I said. Beautiful cobalt blue color. I don't know if this one has any glow to it or not. Yeah, it looks like it. It's got a little glow to it.
Nice.
Little glow up.
Little manganese in the cobalt.
Yep. And this one is one of the larger ones. It is 5 inches long.
Hi, Holland.
2 3/4 inches tall. So pretty little bluebirds of heaven. Look how sweet. They're so happy sitting on their little heart.
And they're the big birds, not the little ones.
Yeah, these are the big ones. They're so happy with each other. They're just like, oh, I love you. I love you too. Oh my goodness, isn't it sweet?
Sitting there talking about all the people down underneath the tree.
Exactly. This is
Jeana
and Angela Bird sitting there going, can you believe this?
Right.
Did you see that squirrel up there? He threw a nut. Gossiping away about the squirrel. But if there is no interest, we will pass on that. And that was my 3. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see what Angela's got. Angela's got some cool stuff. Let's go see what she's got. No, Levi, I don't need your help. Thank you.
Sorry, I ate a fortune cookie. I have some littles to begin with. So my first item up is a little spun angel. It's spun crystal angel. And here she is. She is intact perfectly. Beautiful little angel. You would need to thread a ribbon or fishing line or something through her holes in the back to hang her. She does sit, but she does not sit flat because she comes to a point at the bottom where they broke it off. It's not flat on the bottom. So, but she is beautiful. All clear glass. She is 2 3/4 inches tall. And she is just 1.5 inches in diameter. So just a sweet little thing. She has, her crystal is so thin that she does have, you see there? The whole hole all the way through the wing.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it is so thin, so delicate. It is. But she's beautiful. Yeah, that's wonderful. They'd be very happy. And if you guys feed your squirrels, please do not put a lot of peanuts out. Peanuts build up a toxin if you eat too many of them in squirrels.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it'll make them gassy.
It'll make them sick. It'll become deadly. You'll poison them. So no interest in the angel. We're going to pass on that.
You'll be hearing them squirrels all night long.
They'd be tooting everywhere. You just hear the leaves rustling. I have a choice of Japan boots. Hi, Holly. Welcome in.
I like her emoji.
Pearl toots. They are almost identical. I have an amber glass, and I have a blue glass. They are both made in Japan. But only one is marked made in Japan. So the blue one says made in Japan around the heel and has this star on the bottom, the 5-point star on the bottom. The amber does not say made in Japan, but it also has a star on the bottom. So, and they're pretty much identical. Pretty much. There we go. These are both 2 3/4 inches in diameter. The amber is 2.5 inches long. The blue is 2.5 inches long.
Look how that worked.
Look at that. So it's your choice for a start of $3 for the glass boots. These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. I don't know. You don't have to let them walk all over you. I'm not Nancy Sinatra, that's for sure. But cute little boots. We'll move to the side. If you decide you want them, you can throw them in the chat at any time. Then my final item. I like this one a lot. It is a cool purple stained bottle. I love the shape of it. It's very Art Deco. I don't know who made it. You can see it is stained glass. And it is on, the staining is on the inside. So there's your mark on the bottom, but I cannot make it out. It's also got writing on it that I too cannot make out. If you would like to try, I will be glad to let you try. That looks like a couple kind of to me.
Yeah, it does.
But I can't, no matter how I take a picture of it, I cannot get a good image of it. And I cannot, all I can make out is a T and an O in the writing, in the print up around here. And I don't even know if that's a T and an O. It could be an L and a C. I don't know.
Luckily, this is not an eye exam.
Right.
Chat. I swear, if I have a shopping bag on anywhere on the floor, he thinks he has to walk on it. I don't know why.
Zeus thinks they're all for him. Everything in them is for him.
That's how my daughter's dog is. Like, you come in with a shopping bag, he sticks his nose in it as soon as you walk through the door.
He just got to rummage through it with his nose. So, and don't put it on the couch, because if it goes on the couch, then it's definitely his. But this cool bottle, sorry, I got off track. Is
Eileen's in at 3.
5 3/4 inches tall. Thank you, Eileen. Hi. At the widest part, it is about 2 and 2.5 inches in diameter. And whatever they use for the flashing, it does turn green.
Wow.
So it's not uranium, it's not manganese, but it's probably, well, it's probably manganese in the stain that they used. But if you put it in your blacklight cabinet, it'll be green. So Anybody else? We've got Eileen in at 3, looking for 4. Otherwise, we'll start counting it down. Oh my God. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And that is sold to Eileen. Congratulations. Thank you so much. It's coming to you. And that was my 3. And we're going back to Jeana. See what she's got next.
Okay, I'm gonna do a show and tell. I'm not selling these right now, but I wanted to show you what I got because it's fun. So I got these 2 brooches. Look at this one. You ready for it? Are you ready for it?
Probably not.
Wham!
Oh my gosh.
Look how big it is.
Now that is a St. Patrick's Day brooch if I've ever seen one.
I mean, it is beautiful.
Look at that.
It's all prong set.
Wow.
That's the back of it. It's all soldered in the back. It doesn't have a maker on it, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to do some research, see if I can find out who it is. So I got that one. Look at that. It's so sparkly, so beautiful. Now look at this one. About the same size. This one is marked. Lamp.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
So anyway, I just wanted to do a show and tell. It's big too. But anyway. Give y'all something to think about. Okay. So my next item is a start at $8. And it is a hand-painted Norcrest plate. But this is for Arizona. It was like a souvenir plate. It's like a large one. It's all hand-painted with the cacti. And the beautiful sunset.
That's cool. Right, Holly? That was amazing. That center stone was amazing.
Yeah. It's beautiful. So let's see. This is 10 1/4 inches wide. It does have like a hanger thing on the back if you wanted to hang it up. But I thought somebody that lived, in Arizona or has somebody that lives in Arizona, it'd be a fun little piece.
If you like the cacti,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, or if you have just the Southwestern style in your home or something.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be really pretty.
Holy freaking cow.
You could put it up on a plate stand or a plate hanger. If you wanted to. It does have a hanger on the back, but I know sometimes it's hard to hang those because it's like you gotta I know when I'm trying to do it, it's like trying to find that little thing with the nail. It's like
Right? Aggravating.
Although I did see this video where they ran I was like, that's brilliant. They ran like a little rubber band or a piece of ribbon through there so that they could make a nail with it. And I was like, that's brilliant. Huh. Why did I never think of that? Hey, Bonnie, why did I never think of that?
Right.
It makes me upset when these people with such high IQs come up with this. But if there's no interest, we will pass on that one.
Okay.
Let me put it over here. Okay. And the next thing is going to be dollar start. And this is a pretty little Fenton diamond quilted diamond pattern bowl in the marigold color.
Oh, that's pretty. I just sold one of those not too long ago.
It is unmarked. Was that before 1970 something or another?
1970, yeah. 1970 or earlier.
I think it's pretty because this is smooth and this is textured. And you can see the iridescence on there. It's in good condition. Uh, 6.5 inches wide, and at the highest point, about 3.25 inches. Just a fun Fenton bowl to add to your collection, or if you're starting a collection.
It is beautiful in person.
Yeah, it really is. The camera really does it justice.
Beautiful piece. And $10 is an awesome price.
And I mean, like at that price point, use it, you know.
Right. That's what it's for.
Yeah, put a little fruit, some apples, lemons, whatever you want to in it, put it on your kitchen counter. You don't have to, you know, stick it in a cabinet somewhere and go, don't touch it, don't touch it. You can actually put this one out, display it. But seeing no interest, we will pass on that. And then my third item is another choice. If I could type it, that would be fantastic. And these are
in person. It's more orangey than butterscotch.
What did I just type in there? I was trying to type numbers and I have all kinds of letters. Okay. Oh. So this is going to be a choice starting at $12. And these are actual glass. One of them I think is crystal, but rosaries. So your first one is this turquoise, dark turquoise color bead. This one has some iridescence to it. It does have that finish on it. And gold tone. And there is your cross. So these are like faceted glass beads. Really pretty. Beautiful color.
Really pretty.
Y'all know I love the turquoise. So I think it's a beautiful color. And it is turquoise, although it does have a lot of green in this turquoise, but it's not as green as what it's showing on here. It is a little more of a turquoise color. It's got blue in it.
No, this is the third one she's shown, and all three of them have been a hue of blue.
Yeah. I don't know why. So weird. So you got that one. This one is not blue. This one is yellow. And it's a cube-shaped bead.
Oh, wow.
With gold tone. Or just silver tone.
That is fancy.
Yeah, this is a very, very nice one. There is the cross on this one. I love that. It's got like flowers. Mm-hmm. Like a filigree flower. And then look at the center part on this one. It's a little cross, like an open filigree cross. Wow. And I like the chain on this one too. Very cool.
And there's no markings at all.
Don't see any.
Wow.
I mean, there could be, and I just can't see them because, you know, I can't see anything.
I know.
I can't see nothing. But very sparkly. Like I said, I think this one may be crystal, actually.
Lois is in at 12. Hi, Lois.
You a smart girl, Lois.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if there is no other interest, I'm not going to prolong the fact. We will count it down for Lois. Going one time. I could have let you count, sorry.
You're fine.
Going 2 times. And sold to Lois. So you want yellow,
or ones would you like?
The yellow. Okay. So the turquoise is still available for anybody interested. And that was my 3. Thank you.
All right. So yellow rosary. Oh, it's for $12. Sorry, I had a brain toot because I had a text.
Oh, no.
I was thinking about something I needed to do. Yeah, that was unique. It was very, very cute. I have a start of $4. And it's a little Campbell's Soup tomato tin. It is from 1994. That didn't work. I think I made my camera mad. Now it doesn't focus for me, and it turns on whenever it wants to. It has that attitude. It's 1994. See, there it is. It is a little 3.5 inch tin, and it is 1 inch thick. But it's just a little tin. Awesome on the inside. Be perfect to put a little sewing kit in. Keep little trinkets in, whatever you like. Or if you collect Campbell's Soup ephemera, this will go with it. All right. Starting bid of $4 if there's any interest. So you can just throw 10 out in the chat if you decide. On the tin, you haven't seen one like that on the tin or on the rosary, because the rosary was very beautiful. But next, hi Denise. I have a little small, I call it a vase. It could be a toothpick. And it is red pottery. And it is brown. It has a little, it has a person up against a post. Got his big sombrero on. There's a cacti. There's nothing on the other side. It is clean and glazed on the inside, so it will hold water. It is just a hair over 3 inches tall. It is 2.25 inches side to side. And it is just a hair under 1.5 inches thick. So just a very cute little vase. Just a glazed little vase. Looks like a piece of candy almost. Like that.
Chocolate candy in that shape.
But it looks like he's taken a little siesta. I wish I could take a siesta sometimes. But I'm not that leisurely yet. I wish I was. Especially like days like today when you just want to just go pull the covers over your head and say, I want to do over.
Right.
I'm busy all day. All right. Well, we will go ahead and we're going to pass on the little brown vase. All right. And my third item this round, I'm sorry, y'all, if you order the dynamite chicken at Panda Express, it is, good night, Jess. Have a good night.
Right.
On fire. It was hotter than I expected.
It'll clear your sinuses.
My sinuses are clear and my tongue is numb. So, with that being said, I have a start of $4 and I have a set, salt and pepper set, a little pressed glass salt and pepper shakers.
Those are cute.
They have diamond point on three sides and just a pressed glass square on the fourth, just as well as the bottom. They are very small, hence the small price. They would have been smaller, but I do have to put bubble wrap on them. They are 1 3/4 inches tall. They are 3/4 inch square. They're not big at all. There is, here's when you take the cap off. Here's your cap. I was trying to see up in there, see if they were marked if they were silver. I don't think they are. I think they may be just silver plated. Here's this one. Go. Yeah, no. They don't have any kind of markings. I don't know who made them. They could be used in a dollhouse setting. They very well could be. But I just thought they were pretty. And, some people, they eat in their recliner. And these would be good to just keep on your recliner. They're very small. Unobtrusive. But a start of $4 on the little salt and pepper shaker. If there's any interest. All right. And that was my 3. So we are going to head back on over to Jeana and see what she's got next. You rookie. You muted.
I know. The dog is barking, sorry. This is going to be a start of $10, and it's for a bunch of stuff to craft with, essentially. I don't know. See if I know there's stuff in here worth more than $10, but I don't know, what am I going to do with it? So the first part of this is this whole bag of these table setting places on these little silver painted tiny little clothespin dealios. So it just has table in there, and you write the table number or whatever that you want to put. And there's also a little sign in here that says, please find your seat. So if you got a fancy party, I mean, you could even use those if you got people coming over for 4th of July, Christmas time, Thanksgiving, whatever. But there is a ton of them in there. So you could have lots and lots of tables. So that's your first item. Your second item is this set of stickers. And it looks like nutrition facts, but it's so funny because it's thank you facts. Gratitude, appreciation, gratefulness, recognition, vitamin, thanks, ingredients, credit, merit, thankfulness, debts owed, debts paid, sincerity, remuneration, approval, etc. I do have fishies. So you got those stickers, which I think are kind of fun. And then these, I'm not a pro football fan, but I thought these were kind of cool. So these are like stickers, puffy stickers. If you're a Cleveland Browns fan, it's like a little uniform with the shoes and the football. And these are fabric right here.
Oh, wow.
And then these are Crayon Crew tattoos. For the little ones, they can put little crayon tattoos on them. There's 32 in there. 32 tattoos. And then I have this whole bag. Let me open this bag. Yeah, stuff to keep the kids busy. So this is, what is this? This is an interchangeable knitting system. I have no idea what this does. Maybe y'all do. No clue. Whatever that is.
I'm too no crafty.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. There's a bunch of knitting needles. Again, I know nothing about any of these. These are size 6. I don't know what size these are because they're not in the package. Whatever size that is.
I just want to go on record and saying I wish I was a size 6.
And then, oh, some of these fell off the card, it looks like. And then you got this American Quilter Society. And it's, oh, it tells you how to cut your squares for the measurements. It's like a little thing you just pull it to see what size you need for your quilt sizes. So it tells you your yardage. Again, I don't sew, so that could probably help somebody out a lot, but not me. And all of these knitting needles, again, no clue what size any of these are. Sorry, I hit the thing on my computer. What size any of these are. These right here say they are Arrow Bernat something, and there's a 4 on it. So if that tells you anything, good for you. And then I have these, which I think these are interesting. Create fashionable earrings in a multitude of styles. They're clip-ons, the backs, so you can make clip-on earrings. So you can take anything you got and just make little clip-on earrings out of it. And then these are conchos to make jewelry with. State of Texas. Some colored pencils. These are a bunch of different little doll hats. You got the Red Hat Society here. Oh, this is actually, they put it on a pin, so it's like a brooch. You got that.
Hi, Jack. Welcome in.
Hello. You got this little hat, little crocheted hat. You got a little red straw hat, a couple of those. You can make earrings out of those. A little straw hat with a purple ribbon, one with a red ribbon, and one with no ribbon. So a bunch of little hats. Let me throw those back in the bag. This is a big, like I said, this is worth a lot more than $10, but I have no use for any of this stuff. Okay, and then you got some rub-ons. Drama Queen, Girlfriends, Glamorous, Born to Shop, All Dressed Up, Teenager, Sweetheart, Friends, Gossip, Sing, Dance, Girls, Things I Heart, Gorgeous, Love, Princess, Girls, Silly, Sassy, Sweet, Smart, Pretty, Cute. So a bunch of rub-ons. And then this bag here, which appliques, I guess. Moonlit flower applique, hand applique by machine. Oh, this is to make like quilts with, I guess. So it's this whole book about flowers to quilt. And then inside there, I guess somebody had already cut out some templates or something. So they're all in here in their envelopes. They were so organized. Look at this. Basket and swag. She's got that in her envelope already cut out for you.
Lois is in at 10.
Moonlit flower. She's got that all cut out. More of the moonlit flowers already cut out for you. Tulip samples. So all those. Look, she even divided them up in there with staples. Like she made her own sections inside the envelope. Isn't that smart? Not me. I was just thrown in a Ziploc bag and was like, I'll figure it out later.
Right.
And then a couple of more things. You got these. These are metallic stickers. They're feathers. A whole package of feathers. They're metallic. And then these little ship swills. These are wooden. Little wooden ship swills. And then finally, cigarello, I guess. Little tin. So that's what all is in the lot. So there's a bunch of stuff in there you can play around with and try to figure out what you can do with it. I, on the other hand, will not. So I need to pass that on to somebody that will. And I think Lois is the only one. So we can count that down for Lois. So going once.
Sorry.
I'll type it in.
My nose was running down my face.
Poor thing.
This chicken is so hot.
Chicken. Going twice and sold to Lois for $10. Thank you. Thank you. Give me 1 second to throw this back in the bag here so I don't lose half of it. Lois, I hope you can do a lot of fun stuff with this stuff. Because Lord above knows, I cannot. You give me a glue gun, I can do a couple of things, but above and beyond that, forget it. Okay. That goes to Lois. All righty. Next, let me write that down. $10, Lois, for the crafts. All right. Next up, we're going to do, I'll do this necklace next. I'm going to do this one for cheap. It's a vintage necklace, but it's kind of short. It's a, a choker kind of length, I believe. So I'm going to just do it for a $6 start. But it is beautiful. It's a 2-strand vintage crystal, AB crystal necklace. But like I said, it is kind of short. So that's why I'm doing this, so at such a lower price. It does have the old, like shepherd's hook clasp. It's got a tiny extension chain, but it's not going to give you much more length. I'll give you a measurement on it, but, I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a choker length. It's a 7-inch drop where it's set right now at the shortest strand here. So that's 14-inch. Yeah, I decided to, give you a good deal on this one because I know it is shorter. People usually like the longer ones. But, I mean, you could steal the beads off of it and do something else with it. Or you can wear it like this if you got a thin enough neck.
Gorgeous.
I do not have a thin enough neck. Yeah. Well, I started trying to do something with these nails. I don't know what I'm doing with them. I get things crooked on there and everything else. I can't do much. I tried to get my daughter to do it. She's like, I'll do it later. So I knew that would mean like a month from now. So I just gave up. All right. I think
Yeah.
Susan is the only one interested in this cute little necklace. So let's count it now for her and we'll move on. I took too long with the crafts.
Going once, going twice, and sold to Lois.
Susan.
Or Susan for $6.
Thank you, Susan. Okay, let me put that over there. And then my last item for this round. Let me see what I have on this one. It's going to be a start of 14. I don't know the maker of this. Does it look like Empoli? There's signs, but I don't know that because there's no sticker or nothing on it. The only thing that throws me off is there are no mold lines. So I'm thinking that it's probably not, but I don't know who it is. But it's a beautiful piece of mid-century glass either way. It is a cased white with blue pedestal vase. And it's got this lighter color optic that runs through it. It is white on the inside and this beautiful blue on the outside. Clear stem and base. I love the look of it.
Me too. I don't have any in the cased glass like that. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's very pretty. But like I said, I can't say it's Empoli because I don't know. But it's in that style anyway.
That's gorgeous.
It's not quite 8 3/4 tall. But I like how it gets a little bit lighter in between there, like that. So you get like a ribbing, but it's not like you can't feel a ribbing. It's just in the glass. Like they just made it a little bit lighter in the glass right there to make it look ribbed. Got a nice little scalloped edge on it.
That's just absolutely beautiful.
There is the base of it.
That's what I say, Jick. Wow. Wow. Beautiful piece. Great starting price.
Yeah, I tried to go low on the starting price because I don't know the maker or where it was made. Do I feel like it was made in Italy? Yeah. Do I feel like it was mid-century? 100%. But I can't tell you much more than that.
Geneva's in at 14.
All right. Yeah, I tried to keep the price low enough that somebody could get it and enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous piece.
And yeah, that's our interest. Speak now, forever hold your peace, because we're about to count it down. What did I do? Oh.
Yeah, I would too, Jick. I would say Italy as well. Okay, going once. Going twice. And that is sold to Geneva.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Good get. That was my free. Thank you. It's a Rimpoli.
It's a Rimpoli. Oh no, not typing. I never claimed to be a typist.
We know what it is.
I don't even remember if I passed typing class. I probably did not.
Yeah, I never took it. And it shows.
I have a choice of teacup and saucer. They're going to be a start of $5. I feel like I have chicken and super greens all in my teeth. So
but your nose is cleared up.
But my nose is cleared up. This one is made in China. We'll call this one blue. And it's just a pretty little demi-tasse cup and saucer. It does have gold trim. Yeah, it's gold, not silver. It's a beautiful little cup. It too is marked made in China. So that is your first choice. Your second choice is Fitz and Floyd. Go. This one is just golden white. Very pretty little cup. And
I love it from Fitz and Floyd.
It's pretty. It is beautiful.
They make beautiful stuff.
It is a great price. You should see my shelf of teacups and saucers, Lois. It probably has 80 on it. As well as my teapot shelf. So, but it's your choice. A start of, I didn't even pin it. I didn't even pin it. There we go. It's a choice for a start of $5.
Why would you pin it? That's just crazy.
Right. Oh, well.
Fitz and Floyd make, I mean, it amazes me the stuff that they make. It is such quality pieces.
It really is.
And, you know, they made the Charming Tales, the little Charming Tales creatures. And everybody's just like, oh, it's Charming Tales. I'm like, it's Fitz and Floyd. You do realize that, right? And then people start actually looking at them going, wow, you're right. Those are really nice. And I'm like, yeah. I've been collecting those forever.
It's just very beautiful and very simple.
I love it.
Very elegant little cup and saucer. Okay. Now, of course, on the China one, it is not bone China. It does have weight to it. Beautiful little blue, orange, and silver design there. Or not silver, it's gray.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, it's $5. You just display them. If you don't even want to drink out of them, you get you one of those little stands and you display them and just make it pretty.
Yeah.
I love the handle on that blue and white one, though.
I know. It's a little teeny tiny double handle. Yeah.
Cute.
All right. $5.
You can't even get a Subway footlong for that anymore.
Nope. You can't even get a Subway footlong for $7.
I know, right? You can't even get a 6-inch for $5 anymore.
We're going to move those to the side. Ooh, and here it comes. That chicken's going to come back and bite me because my stomach is on fire. Holy cow, that was hot. It was hot. And I like spicy stuff.
I do too, but it does not like me.
I know. How about a perfume bottle for $5? I have this beautiful bohemian glass bottle. Very thin glass. It is ribbed. Here. You can see the ribs in it. It's a very pretty little bottle. Gold is in pretty condition.
Susan said it's beautiful. She put $5
Oh, thank you, Susan. Unless there's a lag and you're in on the teacup. So here is your stopper. There's no chips, no cracks. It's inside your bottle. Doesn't look that it's ever been used. Oh, tell you, it is The perfume bottle. Okay. It is 6 3/4 inches tall. And it is a 2-inch diameter at the base and the bottom, the bulbous bottom. Okay. It's very delicate. And if there is no other interest, I will go ahead and I'll count this down for Susan. So going once, I don't know where I typed it because it didn't pop up. Going once, going twice, and that is sold to Susan for $5. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Let me put that in. All right. Next up, thank you. Thank you. Next up, I have a coffee cup. And before long, we're all going to be saying, oh, we're ready for fall.
Yeah.
And that was supposed to be extra large, not a CL. So extra large. This is a large cup of coffee. This is my cup of coffee. Actually, it's not. Mine comes in a Stanley cup.
I know. It's like I'm all the time kidded for the size of your cup, and your cup's actually bigger than mine. So I don't want to hear any more about it.
I have an orange 40-ounce Stanley, and that's usually what I use. Hi, Terry Bear. You're ready for summer. Your weather looks beautiful. But this one is fall because it's my favorite time of year besides Christmas. And fall is in the air. It's not, but it will be. The other side is empty. There's no markings on the bottom. And it's a beautiful brown on the inside. So I loved the pumpkins. I just loved it. This is 4.5 inches tall. The cup is a 4 1/4 inch diameter. Hi, Robin. It is 4 inches deep. The cup is 4 inches deep. And if you include the handle, it's about 6 inches wide. Oh, it is a very nice cup. And I have to have a lid, otherwise I would keep it. It's a necessity for a lid. It's not because I want to. You don't know how many times I set my coffee cup down, then I go to do something and I turn and I just knock it over.
Do your dogs like coffee?
No.
Oh.
No. But that's where the lid comes in handy because I hit it and then I catch it before it falls over.
My son's dog loves coffee.
Oh,
So
wow.
I would have to I can't leave it on a table where he can get up on a chair or on a couch and get to it because I will walk away, come back, and my coffee cup is empty.
Oh, God.
He would drink the whole entire cup.
That's funny. I went to work yesterday and they were mad at me. So one of them ate a box. The other one ate my package of cookies on the table. I came home and the plastic container was in the middle of the floor and the wrapper was under Matt's chair.
And they were sitting there looking innocent, weren't they?
Yep. Like, you shouldn't have left. You're usually here. You left. We freaked out. So, all right,
my cat won't drink coffee.
In the mug, we're going to pass on it.
No, Lois wants it.
Oh, Lois wants it. Okay. All right. Well, going once, going twice, and sold the mug to Lois. Thank you very much, ma'am. It's coming to you. And now we'll go see what Jeana's got. Maybe she don't have her camera on. I don't want to put her up there. Now you're muted.
I tried to hit the camera thing and I hit the mute button. I don't know what I'm doing. See, when I hit enter, my mute goes on. I don't know why. Okay. I was trying to hit enter to put my $10 start in, and it muted me. So we'll get there eventually. Y'all don't need to hear me talk anyway. You just need to look at the stuff. I am Robin. Always.
Oh, yeah, Nick. I can just touch a cup and I know full well it's empty, but me just it almost knocking over just scares me to death. I get so rattled for an hour. It's ridiculous.
It doesn't bother me. I know one of the dogs will clean it up, so I don't care. I don't care what you drop on the floor. One of the dogs will eat it or drink it. They don't care what it is. They're not.
They will eat it.
You would think they're starving to death the way they eat it.
Know.
And I'm like, you're both. Well, my daughter's dog's not fat, but that's just because he's just so active. But my son's dog is like a little porker. And it's like, you're not hungry. I don't know why you're walking around there acting like you're starving. Okay. So this item is a vintage 1971 Hager ashtray. But what I like about it is that it was for the anniversary, the 100-year century anniversary, because they started in 1871. And so this was 1971, and they produced an ashtray for it. I think that's really cool.
Wow.
So there's the Hager mark on the back. And it says Craftsman for a Century, 1871, Hager, 1971.
This is awesome. Awesome piece of mid-century.
So if you have a Hager or Royal Hager collection, this would be fantastic. Just put on like a little plate stand next to it or something. It's just, like some of the companies made like the little signs for stores and stuff that you could put with your stuff. Well,
Right.
this would be fun to put almost like a little sign with your Hager stuff. It is in that nice, like avocado-y green. And that's all raised in there. Just a really cool piece. I have a tape measure. Let me use it.
Woohoo!
It's a little chippy in the glaze. And honestly, I don't know if that's a chip or a glaze skip right there. Maybe a glaze skip. So it's 5 1/4 inches from top to bottom. And it is 5 1/4 inches from side to side. Imagine that.
Imagine.
See right there? I don't know if it's a glaze skip because it's not like a deep chip. So I don't know if they just skipped the glaze right there or what. But anyway, I just want to let you know. But it is a beautiful little ashtray. And I know a lot of people don't like to collect the ashtrays and stuff, but I just thought for signage with your Hager stuff, it would be cool. And if there's no interest, we will pass on that. And then this is going to be, if I can type, an $18 start. And this is the Fenton blue satin daisy and button boot. It does need a bath. I just got it and haven't bathed it yet.
Wow.
Now this one has no chips or cracks. Like I said, it just needs a bath.
Beautiful piece of blue satin glass.
Because it's got like a little mark right here on the heel, but that would come off with like a magic eraser. I may have one over here. I don't know. I'll have to look and see. But otherwise, it's good. It's just needs cleaning.
That's pretty.
It is 4.5 inches long and 4 1/4 tall.
If you need a way to say give them the boot.
Right? Yeah, Lois, I love the blue that Fenton makes too. I love that color.
Mhm.
It's just like a dreamy color to me. Then again, it's blue, so I'm not hating on it anyway. Any kind of way. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And then my third item for this round is going to be a $12 start, simply because I haven't had time to research it, and so I don't even know the maker. But it's a beautiful hand painted bowl. And it's got a lot of raised, like the gold is raised in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but you got lots of that moriage on
Right.
the and stuff. I think there was a little chip somewhere. Hold on, I have to find it. Right here, I found it. There's a little chippy right there on the edge, but
Wow.
because of the way it's made, you really can't see it. But that's when I did it 12. Hey, Aaron.
That
That's
is a
why I said
that's
it 12
cool.
because there's no maker. I haven't had a chance to do any research on it. I do like the way the base is scalloped like that, though. It's just a ring. And I like that they decorate the outside too, all
It's
around.
wide and shallow enough. It'd be a
This
great
is
pasta bowl.
this is under the glaze, so it's something they did when they were manufacturing. But I was like, for a beautiful old hand painted bowl, I just thought it was pretty. You got your pinks and your greens, and your gold, of course.
Here's Selena. She loves the green. Beautiful.
I just thought it was different.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this like the way the leaves and the flowers are. Like it's normally it's like a rose or something. It's probably like from Japan. I'm just saying that because the way the application of the gold.
Very nice bowl.
9.5 inches wide. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on that one. And that was my 3.
All right. All right. Let's see what I got.
What you got?
A start of $6. I have a beautiful pink vase.
Hey, Patty.
I made it, but hi, Patty Rose. Oh, she just missed your bowl. Has this beautiful cherry blossom vase. It is in a muted mauve rose color. There's no markings on the bottom, but I do have a smaller one, almost identical, and it is marked made in Japan on the bottom. So this one is 6 1/4 inches tall. And this is 3 inches in diameter at the largest up here. So very pretty little vase. It's on the smaller side.
It's a nice piece.
I love the color. I just fell in love with my other one. Is it over there? I don't know where I've got it. I've got it up there somewhere. But beautiful, beautiful vase. Otherwise, I don't want to hold it up. And if you don't like the painting, you can put it on the back side that is blank. I think it's right. Oh, it's behind my chair. Right there. All right. Oh, Susan is in at 6. Thank you, Susan. I think we have a lag and I just get in a hurry.
Yeah.
So very, very pretty.
But it's hard to judge the lag when you're on StreamYard.
I know.
It's like, how do you know?
Yeah, don't.
Until somebody puts something in the chat that you said, like, 5 minutes ago, and it's like, oh, okay, so the lag is like 5 minutes long. Got it.
All right, let's go. We'll go ahead and count this down for Susan. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Thank you, Susan. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. I love it. Love it. Thank you. Now, next up, I have some clear glass. It is, I have a KIG lidded bowl. It's in phenomenal condition. And it's got this beautiful heart and rose pattern. So you've got roses. If I turn it right side up so you can actually see it. So you've got the rose and a second rose down here, and you've got leaves behind it. Here it is on the sides. A little easier to see on the sides. And it's got fleur-de-lis in between the hearts and diamond point at the top. Very, very pretty.
I was looking down when you said that, and I thought you said Florida leaves.
Fleur-de-lis.
I was like, what's a Florida leaf?
Fleur. I don't know what a Fleur-de-lis is.
I don't either.
This is KIG Malaysia. So here is your KIG mark. And there's where it says Malaysia. Oh. No chips, no cracks, and no flea bites. Has a beautiful little pearl edge around the top. This bowl has a lot going on. I will tell you that. It has a lot going on.
It's got Florida leaves all over it.
Right? It's got diamond point, fleur-de-lis, you got hearts, roses. But it is beautiful. Size, it is a 5 1/4 inch diameter. And with the lid on, it is 3 1/2 inches tall.
Yeah, that kid glass is really making a huge comeback.
It is. It really is. Oh.
Because I sold one and then I went and looked it up after I sold it. I was like, dang it.
Right?
What did I do that for?
It's just different. It is different.
And that's a candy dish like you can use. Like they're pretty sturdy. So you don't have to worry about, the little ones banging around a crystal candy dish and making chips
Right.
and everything.
And it's $6.
Yeah, exactly.
$6. I will tell you that's what they marked these at Goodwill's, $5.99.
Mm-hmm.
At least $5.99.
I was going to say, if you're lucky.
Yeah, some stores mark them higher.
Yeah, the store I was in today, I saw one, and I think it was 11 something.
Crazy.
And that was on sale.
All right, we're going to pass on this one. Have a good night, Jack. Thank you for coming.
Night.
My next item is a Duncan and Miller. It too is going to be $6. And this is the Caribbean pattern. And it's the two-handled bowl. It's going to start at $6. There's no chips, no cracks, no flea bites. I have the matching vase coming up. It is beautiful. Don't think it glows. It might. No, it does not. It does not glow. Sure, that's not. Yeah, no, it doesn't glow. We appreciated you being here, Jack. Thank you for coming. I love the waves. This little bowl from handle to handle is 7.5 inches, and it is 2.25 inches tall. It has gorgeous flower on the bottom. I think it's beautiful. You can use it as a little candy dish, and then you could get the matching vase to go with it, and you have a little set. But it's pretty.
Very clear.
It is. It is their crystal line. So pretty. That's why they named it Caribbean, after the Caribbean Sea, the waves in the sea. So that's how they picked the name. So pretty. But seeing no interest, we're going to pass on the bowl. And that was my 3. We'll go back to Jeana.
Trying to type over here. Okay, so this is going to be a $12 start. This is a cool wooden, hand-painted wooden box. And it has a cow or a bull. I don't know. I didn't look down there to see what it was. But anyway, bovine on it. It is on the top as well. And on the sides. And it's a hinged box. It's not on the back. I guess they didn't want one on the back. It's on the sides. It's got these little wooden feet. There's the inside of it. It would just be great, to put whatever in. Whatever you want to store in there. I always say remote controls because we can't keep up with remote controls. So I always look for things to put on the table to put remote controls in. But,
right.
If you're sewing or something, you can throw your stuff in there that you've been sewing or working on cross stitching or whatever. Just a nice little box to store things in.
Patty Rose is in at 12. She needs a box.
Well, of course she does. Everybody needs a box, don't they, Patty? So it measures 12 inches wide, 8 inches long. Well, 12 inches long, 8 inches deep, I guess. And Not quite 6 inches tall. So you can get a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, I do too. I have a box issue as well. That's why I pick up boxes, because I have a box issue.
Well, now Patty's going to have a cow box.
Don't have a cow patty.
Don't have one. She'll send you one.
That's right. You can put your collection of miniature cows in here. If you have a collection of miniature cows. But we can count it down for Patty. We will not prolong the bad humor.
Going one. Going twice. Problem is, I have to check 5 boxes before I find the right one. And that is sold to Patty Rose.
Well, you know what, Patty? I have a big box trunk thing. In fact, I have 2 in my closet. And I have boxes inside the box. So
Yeah.
it's a problem. I need to go to Boxes Anonymous or something. I don't know. Okay. And then I have Start of 8. It's another box, but it's not a wooden one. This is, one of the decorated cardboard, whatever you call those. And it's like a letter box. L'Exposition de Paris.
Okay.
Arc de Triomphe. So just a pretty box. It does have like a magnetic thing right here, flap. So when you close it, it sticks to itself. And there's the inside of it.
That's pretty.
Another little box to put things in. You can put smaller boxes. You can put jewelry, little tiny jewelry boxes in here that have your jewelry in them.
Patty's date.
Just a nice little box. I do like that it's got the magnetic thing.
I do too.
It goes, bloop.
And you don't have to worry about it.
And you can use it to put things on top of. You can put smaller boxes on top of it. So box.
Stack them up.
Stack them boxes.
Stack them up.
All right. We can count it down.
Going once.
Enjoying my humor so much.
Going twice. And sold the Paris box to Patty Rose for $8. Congratulations, lady.
And then my last item for this round is a $14 start. This is a signed piece of pottery, and it's an Alaskan pottery artist named Eddie Kirishima. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's this cool. Look at this. Look at that ram on there.
Oh, wow.
I just thought that was so cool. He does a lot of animals with his pottery work. It's not like a huge vase, but I was just like, that's really awesome. And there it's his signature on the bottom. He just signs it Eddie K on any of his pieces, but through doing some research, he is an Alaskan potterist.
That is cool.
And I was like, that's really nice.
Or if you're just a Rams fan.
Yeah, true. Which I'm not. But if you are, that's great.
I will try my best not to judge you too badly.
It's a 6 3/4 inch. I don't do any kind of professional football, basketball, none of them. Nothing professional. I only watch college sports. I don't know why. I just never got into it. My son's all about it. He asked me the other day, he's like, I was looking at tickets for next year. Do you want to go to one of the Tampa Bay games? I was like, why would I want to go to one of them? And he was like, Well, I was just seeing if you wanted to go. I was like, I really appreciate the invite, but
Yeah.
no.
I would rather watch it from home where I can see the whole game.
Well, he was like, I'll get you a jersey to wear. I was like, oh, well, that makes me want to do it. All right. Seeing no interest, we'll pass on that. And that was my 3. Thank you. So I'm losing my voice.
That jersey just wasn't going to clinch the deal.
No, he thought it would for some reason. I don't know why.
He really doesn't know his mother, does he?
No. I guess because he loves jerseys so much. He's like, oh, I'll just tell her I'll get her a jersey and she'll want to do it. No.
I have a beautiful face. It is Gonder pottery. They were in business in Ohio from 1941 to 1958, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I love Gonder.
Leaf pottery. It does have one little boober right there, which is why it's only $8.
Gonder is amazing.
It is.
It's so mid-century, like simple mid-century. I just love it.
You can cover that up. You can kind of put it to the back. But I just thought it was beautiful. And it's this gorgeous pink on the inside. Pink. And this is like a bluish gray. It's like gray with blue speckles or blue with gray.
I don't know, Patty. I think he just wants a designated driver.
Right? That is probably what it is. So here's your bottom. There's your Gonder, USA.
I didn't flat out refuse him. I was just like, but he's going with his quote friend. He keeps calling her his friend, you know. And I'm just like, just the friend that he hangs out with all the time. And he goes and plays golf with her father and hangs out with his mother, her mother, and does all this. I'm sitting there going, that's some friend you got. I'm just waiting for the wedding invitation.
It is 6.5 inches tall. And it is a 3¼ inch diameter. I just think it's beautiful. The colors are what I loved because you don't ever find these colors.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's a pretty.
And it's true to color. Beautiful. All right. Any interest? We're going to pass on the Gonder. And I don't know why I set that down so gently like it was going to break.
Never know.
I acted like it was going to shatter if I set it down. Sometimes I just wonder about myself. I have a pink octagon depression. Oh, it is etched glass. It is wheel cut. So this is going to be an antique.
She just keeps trying to get me to get pink glass, y'all.
Oh, no. It is gorgeous. Bowl, compote, whatever you would like to call it. And it glows green. Under black light, it turns green. all the way down. The whole thing. Just turns green. Lots of manganese in it. But it is beautiful. I just love the shape of it. And it's round, but it's not real deep. So it's a 7-inch diameter, and it is 3 inches tall. I see Patty Rose in at 8. She knows a good deal. Beautiful piece. Pressed glass. Just a very simple kind of flowered edge. But we will go ahead and we're going to start counting this down for Patty. So going once, going twice. That is sold to Patty Rose. Thank you, ma'am. And that I gotta be able to type it. I had to put it down. So. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. I know you will appreciate that very much. My last item this round is going to be a crystal bell. It's going to be $8 start. I don't know who made it.
Oh, wow. That's loud.
It is loud, and it's just barely touching the inside of this bell. It is beautiful. No chips, no cracks. It is just crystal and beautiful. There you go. So I love the handle. Oh, my shoulder just popped. I love the handle. Just clear as can be. So it is not Waterford. It's not thick enough to be Waterford. It's not heavy enough to be Waterford.
It's got a nice sound, though.
It does have a beautiful sound. It has a beautiful crystal sound. Just not the quality of Waterford. As you can tell, Waterford. But this is a nice piece, a very nice piece. Got the cross hatching all around the bell. Again, no chips, no cracks. Absolutely gorgeous. For a start of $8. It stands to the tip top point. Looks like 5 1/4 inches tall. And then the bottom is a 2 3/4 inch diameter. Okay. If we have no interest in the beautiful bell, we're gonna pass. I know y'all don't love my bells the way I do. And I don't know why I do. But we're gonna pass on the bell, and we're gonna. I guess because I'm a dingling. We're gonna go to Jeana to start the last round.
Okay, this is gonna be an $18 start. It is beautiful. I hadn't had time to research it, or I probably would be starting it for more. But my loss is your gain. It is this beautiful old cut crystal candy dish with a lid. Look at this thing. pedestal candy dish.
Wow.
And I'll get the lid up closer so you can kind of see the pattern on it. It's got a pinwheel pattern on there.
Look at that.
It is so pretty. And I like that it's oblong instead of round, just because it makes it a little different. But it's crystal.
It sounds like my bell.
It does. There is the candy dish itself, and it's on this beautiful stem. There's the base of it.
Oh, look at that.
It is really pretty. No chips or cracks. Beautiful condition.
That is pretty.
See if I can give you a measurement and not drop it, because that would be bad. So it looks like it measures about 11.5 inches tall. It's a big one. It's a beautiful crystal. If you like that kind of thing.
I do like the oval shape of it too.
Yeah, it makes it just a little bit different. There's your pinwheel on the base, or on the bottom of the bowl of the dish. And it is very, very sparkly. But if there's no interest, we'll pass on this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to set it back here so I don't knock it off the desk. Because that sounds like something I would do.
Yep. Me too.
Okay, this is going to be a $25 start. And this is for a 1910 McKee cream and sugar. But this McKee has got a carnival finish on it. It's clear, but with the rainbow carnival finish. And this is the Quintet pattern. So you get the large sugar bowl with lid. No chips. Good condition on that. There's the inside. Very pretty. I mean, that's 1910. That makes 116 years old. No, yeah, 116. And here is the creamer that goes with it. And I know people are selling the creamer for $20-something.
Look at that.
And they're the large size. They're not the tiny ones. These are a good size.
Then they're hollering no. Patty.
I hadn't thought about him in a long time, Patty.
These young kids don't even know who that is.
So this is about 7 inches tall with the lid in place. Beautiful, beautiful piece. But if there's no interest, we will pass on that. Lovely set. And we're going to leave the 25 up there because it starts for 25 as well. Now, this needs cleaning. So don't get mad at me because I didn't clean it, okay? I hadn't had time to clean it.
She was busy today, guys.
I've been running around all day. So, but it is the Fenton Blue Opalescent Grape and Diamond bowl.
Oh, wow.
But it does need cleaning. I'm just saying. It's got some smudge down in between the grapes. I got to get a toothbrush a hold of. But it's got that beautiful opalescent scallop on there. And then you got that optic diamond shape in each one of the panels. And then you got your
like faceted beads of glass.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful bowl. And I'll try to show you. I mean, really hard to show, but the fitting marks right there. Beautiful blue. You know I love the blue.
Mm-hmm.
6 inches wide and not quite 2.5 inches tall. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I've never seen that diamond in the side like that.
I've never seen it look faceted like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's really cool looking.
I have to look in my book. See, maybe that was an anniversary, a special edition, something.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just saw it and I was like, it's sparkly and blue.
Patty Rose says, you can look it up in the book all you want, but it's coming to my house.
He's like, I don't care what you do.
Right.
I'm going to put it in one of my boxes.
I know, Patty. I do the same thing.
Well, Patty, you know, not all sales give you the laughs like we do.
Right.
You got to be a little crazy. You know, we're a little crazy. So that's why you can laugh at us, not with us, at us.
We don't let it be a surprise. We tell you up front.
No, we tell you completely. We're a little Lulu. So, you know, it's okay. We don't get offended.
If you like antiques and vintage, God, family, and fun, we're your girls.
We're the ones for you.
There you go. Good night, Mama. Love you.
Good night, Mom, too. Well, we can count it down.
Okay, we'll count this down for Patty. Going once. Going twice. And that is sold the Fenton Bowl to Patty Rose for $25. Congratulations.
Thank you, Patty. And that was my 3. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Let's see what I got. My final 3 items. I have a little jar. It could be a candy dish, a dresser jar. I don't know. And I cannot find who made it. There's a bunch on eBay. None of them know who made it either. It is very cool looking. Very cool looking. Very Art Deco.
Oh, that is.
There it is. It's very cool looking. And nobody has been able to figure out who made it. Every few months, I go down the rabbit hole again. Let me start it. See, it's so clear that it sees my hand through the glass and turns on. So it's got this clear stripe across the middle. And then these kind of cool waves. Half circles. And they go all the way down the side to the bottom. Right? It could be. I mean, it's thick glass. It is thick glass. And that's, at first, that's what it feels like. It feels like a refrigerator dish. And you could probably use it as a refrigerator dish, but don't take my word on that. You see there how thick it is.
I don't know why, but seeing that dish, I want to put cucumbers and onions with like the vinegar and sugar, you know, mix the hot vinegar and sugar to make the pickles in that dish. I don't know why, but I do. Because I think it would be pretty through that, you know, to see the cucumbers and the onions through that. That would be beautiful.
Yeah. And
Things
I
just
would
in my
say
head.
I thought that maybe it was a powder jar, but then it tapers down.
Yeah.
It's at the top and tapers to the bottom. So that wouldn't be a powder jar. So I see Patty Rose is in at 12. Thank you, ma'am.
That's a glass box is what that is.
Yeah. So,
It's a glass box.
it's a glass box. So, all right. Well, seeing Patty Rose in at 12, we're going to go ahead and start the countdown. So going once, going twice, put it down. And that is sold the glass jar to, I'm going to call it a jar because I don't know. To Patty Rose for $12.
Oh, heck no, Patty, because if I came to your house, I would just not leave. You would just have a roommate at that point. Be like, I'm here. Where you want me to sleep at?
Right. Yeah, we're not leaving. We're
Never
not
leaving, Patty.
We'll help you pick out stuff.
There you go.
There you go. We'll just live with you and show you different stuff. Next up, I have the vase, the matching vase for the bowl I showed. Here is the Duncan and Miller Caribbean pattern.
Cool.
Now this one does glow green, and it feels heavier than the bowl. This glass is thicker, or it's more condensed. It might just be that it's more condensed. As you look at the waves on the vase compared to the waves on the vase, and there's a lot more on the vase than there are on the bowl. So that may be what's contributing to the weight besides this crystal ball on the bottom. It does glow green.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of green in it. A lot of green. So, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful. That's why I said if you bought the vase and the bowl, you could have a little candy bowl with a vase of flowers.
So while you're eating your candy, you can look at the flowers.
Right. And on Valentine's Day, you just give candy and flowers to yourself.
That's what I'd have to do.
You don't have to worry about anybody forgetting. But it is beautiful. It's an amazing vase. It is 7.5 inches tall and 4-inch diameter. Got myself. So very pretty. A start of $12 if there's any interest. Okay.
That bracelet looks familiar.
I love the look of it. I got that in my order. How about that? From Miss.
I just noticed.
I've been wearing it all night.
I just sat here and looked at your arm. I was like, wait, I think I know that.
All right, we're going to pass on that. And then next up, again, shocker, $12. But this one is for an Ellie Smith basket.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, sorry. It is turquoise.
Ugh.
Clear handle. It is marked with your Smith glass on the bottom. And there's your S for your Smith glass. Ellie Smith. It's a beautiful piece. I think it's 7 inches No, it is 8 3/4 inches on the basket, inches long, and from handle to handle is 4 inches wide. And then tall, it is 7.5 inches tall. And it's a gorgeous color. Gorgeous color. Yeah, that's about true to color right there. Absolutely beautiful.
The prettiest color ever.
That is so pretty. And it goes beautifully with that clear glass handle.
Susan is in at 12.
Awesome. Yeah. Put a beautiful bouquet in here. That would be really pretty. All right. Well, I see Susan in, and if she's the only one, I'm going to start the countdown. So going once, and again, it didn't go in. I'm starting to count down again. Going once. Going twice. And that is sold to Susan. For $12. Congratulations.
What does your shirt say?
I wondered how long it would take you to see it.
I'm not very observant tonight, apparently.
It says, be a mermaid, make waves.
That's a great shirt.
Yes, it is. And it's in a great color. Look at that.
No.
Thank you, Susan. I wondered how long it was going to take you to see my shirt. That's why I wore it tonight, because it was me and you.
You should bring that to Florida when you come.
Because I don't need to bring it home with me, right?
It's
Florida's where it belongs.
I don't know what happened to the shirt.
I think Jeana wants to steal my shirt.
I'm just going to borrow it long term.
Well, okay. You'll take custody of it.
And then y'all see me going live wearing that shirt. I'll be like, y'all see my new shirt?
Yeah. It's a size. It might be a large. Might be an extra large or a large. So
I don't care what size it is. I will wear it.
If she just has to cut it out and put it on a different shirt.
I'll wear it. I don't care. I will wear whatever.
Yeah. Well, guys, that was our items.
I don't care if it's a small. I'll be wearing a belly shirt at that point. Crystal Bell, salt and pepper shakers, and white and blue teacup.
Crystal Bell. Salt and pepper shakers. And the blue and white teacup. Ginger, you got it. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And I will get those written down. So that's Ginger. And Ginger. And Ginger. Thank you,
I will, Patty. I mean, he'll keep asking me till I give in and do it anyway.
Future daughter-in-law.
Pretty much.
She just wants to marry her kids off so they won't be alone because she swears she's going to die. She doesn't want to live to see the world end.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
And I'm not being sad or, morbid about it. I just don't care enough about it to stay around.
Pretty much.
I've got better plans ahead of me here. So it's like,
I have not heard back from her yet. I have texted her. So I will post as soon as I do something. So, all right. Well, guys, we thank you for being here. If you're watching on the replay, send us an email. We'll let you know if it's still available. Oh, hi, Sherry. Thank you for coming in. Otherwise, I have a sale tomorrow night. The sister sale with special guests Becky Vintage and more. So that's at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific. And then Jeana may or may not be on tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Yeah, maybe because he's. Yeah, right. That would require him actually taking the initiative to do so. He's like,
that would require Jeana to drive him to the jewelry store.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want to do anything to mess up our relationship. We're so good friends and we do everything together that I don't want to push her into being like my girlfriend. And then, we break up and then we won't be back to being friends the way we were. And I was like, okay, whatever.
So they're just boyfriend and girlfriend without putting the label on it.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much, yeah. Because this was the factor, right? Not to put my son's business out there, but I'm going to put my son's business out there. So anyway, he was dating this one chick, which I never met her, but I didn't care for her, right? Just from things I had heard from him. Did not care for her. Well, this girl that's his friend found out about this other girl and got mad. And it's like, she's your friend. Why would she be mad? She went on vacation with her mom. Where'd they go? To why can't I say it? Not Sweden.
Switzerland.
I don't know. Anyway, over there. My brain's dead. So they go over there. She's like texting him the whole time she's there. His friend. And then when she came back, she brought him gifts from over there. And then
so while she was over there with her mom, is that while he was at home golfing with her dad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. But they're just friends.
Mm-hmm. And then when she'll ask him eventually, it's probably what it's going to take. And so then when her and her mother went on a cruise a few weeks ago, before they went on the cruise, my son had a shirt made, like a button-down tropical print shirt made. And it was funny because it had like the hibiscus and all the flowers on it. But like in between the flowers, it was like his face, like his little picture of his face in between the flowers, which was hilarious. So he had the shirt made for her. He took it over there to give it to her and was like, hey, I got you this for your cruise. And she looked at it, she kind of laughed and everything. And her mother's like, are you going to wear it? And she goes, I don't know, I guess. And she goes, well, if you're not wearing it, I am. The mother wanted to wear it. So I'm sitting there going, I have no idea what's happening. But whatever they want to do,
Kids.
And my daughter, I mean, she's like in the man hater club at this point. She is done. She is done with men right now. She is up to here. And I was just like, yeah, I understand.
So, she's young enough. Give it a little bit of time.
Oh, yeah, she'll get over it. But right now, she's just like, if I have one more man try to mansplain anything to me, she's like, I'm so tired of all these men thinking that they can just talk to me any kind of way like I'm an idiot because I'm female. And I'm just like, but I was telling Angela, you should have heard her on the phone last night. She wasn't putting up with nothing. She was on a phone call with somebody, like my brother-in-law, and she told him off. I mean, she was just, blah, 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 blah. I was like, wow. I don't worry about her too much. She's going to put her foot down and take care of business.
That's how my daughter is.
I kind of feel bad for any guy that crosses her path, but you know, she's going to take care of herself. So I just thought it was funny. I was so proud. It was a proud mom moment listening her talk to him like that. I was like, had like a tear well up in my eye.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, yeah.
Right.
You know, kind of like that moment when they take their first step when they're a toddler, you know, they actually take that first step. That's the way I felt all over again.
Stand up for themselves.
When I got to like actually hear her go off on him like that, and I was just like, yeah, I'm proud.
She'll be okay.
I'm a proud mom. And my son, that's what he says, like, that's why I never like it when the two of y'all are together. I was like, what are you talking about? He goes, because both of you at the same time with those mouths are just da 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 da. I was like, he goes, she is just like you. And I was like, I know. He's like, that's why I just, whatever you're saying, I just keep quiet. When we're in the car or whatever, yep, one son and one daughter.
Yep.
Like, he's like, I'm in the car. I just don't say anything. I was like, I was wondering why you were so quiet all the time. He's like,
just one daughter.
He's like, I don't want to get involved because I know my head will get chopped off. And I'm just like, well, if you have a stupid opinion, then yes, it probably will. But otherwise, no, we'll be good to you.
I have learned with my daughter, finally, now that she's 31, that when she calls me, she doesn't want me to be her mom. She just wants me to sit there and shut up and listen.
Yep.
Don't try to fix it. Don't give her my opinion.
Mhm.
Just sit there and shut up and say, I understand.
Yep. Somebody meant to. That's what my daughter wants.
We have done so much less fighting. Because, you know, she'd call me, she'd start venting, and I'd start to say something, and she'd get mad, and then it'd be World War III between two of us. And I didn't even do nothing.
Well, see, the problem is, just like with us, she's probably just like you.
Yep.
So when you get the two of you together, it's too much. And I know that with her. The two of us together, if we get in a disagreement, we're both so hard-headed we won't let it go.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's going to go on for a while. It can be a simple little disagreement, but it's going to go on for a while because neither one of us is just going to let it go.
As a rebellious, independent teenager, and a husband that worked nights, it was World War III in my house many times. It was World War III. Yeah. Oh.
Well,
but now we're best friends.
Exactly. When I was a teenager, I was like, one of us is not going to make it out of this alive. I don't know which one it's going to be.
I didn't think we were.
I just don't know. But now we're besties. Because now I know, like you said, now I know when she's wanting to complain or vent about something, I just sit there and go, oh,
right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to learn with them as you're going because you don't know this stuff. There's no manual how to raise a teenage daughter, you know, and it's just like you just have to figure it out as you're going. And it's like,
as my daughter says, I'm just calling to tell you because I already know the answer and I don't like the answer. So I'm just calling to tell you So I can reassure myself talking it through that it is just what it is.
Yep.
Okay. As long as we don't fight about the outcome, I'm game.
Oh, Patty, I don't have to worry about it with her. That's for sure. She is the most opinionated child.
Oh, mine too. We have gone round and round. Her and her grandmother have gone round and round. Her and her brothers and sisters have gone round and round because she has half brothers and sisters. She's one of 6. Oh, she has opinions. And especially because I raised her, and they were raised by him and his wife. And oh, she is so much different than them. And they're little spiny, worthless thingies. They don't stand up for nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, my daughter came in here today and she's like, I was like, oh, great, now what? And so she talked to her ex, I guess. And so she's telling me all about I told him. I already told him. I don't know why he didn't listen to me when we were together. And now he's wanting to call me and whine to me about it. Why is he wanting to call and whine to me about it? Blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, Lord. I'm like, I don't know. But why are you still talking to him? You know, it is our fault, Patty.
Yeah. Right. It is both of our faults.
No man in this world has got a chance. I'm sorry.
She is just like me because she has the biggest heart and everything makes her cry. And let me tell you, if you're the little man and you're done wrong, there's nobody better to get in your corner because she will fight to the death
Yep.
for anybody that she feels has been done wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's why my daughter is like, she brings in every stray there is, whether it be human or animal.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a stray that needs something, here she comes. What's she going to do? Whatever she can, you know.
Right.
Which I applaud her for that. Good for her. But like,
yeah.
I need about 100 acres. Because that child, she would bring home every animal out there.
My daughter has always wanted that. She has always just wanted a big piece of land with animals everywhere. How do you think at one point I had 4 dogs because she had brought every one of them home?
I know. At one point we had 4 rabbits, 2 ferrets, 3 dogs, the cat. I mean, it's just like the list just went on. I was like, it's like Dr. Doolittle's house up in here.
Right.
I was like, some of this has got to go because I can't handle
Fish,
it's just
birds, cats, dogs, rabbits, you name it.
gerbils, hamsters,
Snakes.
No, I ain't doing no snakes. Yeah, she would bring home anything. Anything she thought she could sneak in, she would bring it home. Including that one boy. Like, no, that thing's got to go.
Yeah, my daughter just walked right through the door with it. She's been as big as me since she was 10.
I know. My daughter outgrew me by the time she was 10, 11 years old. She's already taller than me. And I was just like, I have no chance now. No
I'm
chance.
5'6", she's 6 foot.
I mean, I have to look up to both of my kids now, so I'm just like, I'm screwed, y'all. The only thing that makes everything okay and keeps everything in check is the mom voice and the mom look. That still terrifies them enough to where they don't, throw it all out rebellion and take over, like mutiny on the ship kind of deal. But because they know I'd make them walk the plank.
Right.
That's what my son said. He was like, to be such a tiny little thing, he's like, You sure are scary.
You have to be. You have to be.
Like, how am I scary? It's like, just sometimes you get that tone of voice and that look, and it's like, I don't even realize I'm doing a look. So
That's what the people at work say. You just know when you've been disappointed. Oh, then don't disappoint me.
yeah, that takes
Because I
care of
will tell you I'm disappointed.
Mhm.
But you'll know. Apparently. And my husband, he'll tell you I cannot lie. I cannot lie. My face will give it away every time. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yep.
I know that look.
Good night, Aaron. Yeah, I guess we need to go.
Aaron, yes, we do.
Today. Sorry. This is
Oh,
what we do.
We do. Well, guys, thank you for coming. We hope you all have a fabulous rest of your night. And we hope to see you next time.
Absolutely.
See you later.
Bye, guys.